So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Isco.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. Played in deep. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Kukçu is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
He'll cover every blade of grass out there, Peter. Twice probably. This guy just doesn't stop running, and sometimes when you look at him at the end of a game you think it just kicked off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's going for goal! Just too much, fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Hangs it. Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing nice and neat. He is through here. There's the delivery. Kukçu getting this one clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. And that has been cleared. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Cantona. Now it's Batistuta. Davids defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Isco is wide and looking to get onto this. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Drilled in low.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Haaland. Rijkaard running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Davids. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Isco. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset.
Rummenigge! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Thuram. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. Haaland. Played back in. Rijkaard. Now it's Isco.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Rummenigge going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Davids. Oh, good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gravenberg cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. Seedorf. And that is a little undercooked. Now he's got space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Stood up well to him there. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicked it back promptly. Cantona. Back into the middle. Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Now it's Haaland. Thuram makes the interception. Shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. That'll be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. He's onside. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Davids. And it's Isco. That is ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
That's a sharp pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckham, that's a lovely, neat pass. He's picked his way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Beckham standing over it.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 28.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Well, they've put it back in a hurry.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shapes to shoot! Rummenigge. Can he finish? Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rummenigge. What a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 38. Será sustituido
And it's Roberto
por
Carlos.
el dorsal 8. Xabi Alonso.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Bayer Leverkusen really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Habrá 3 minutos de
He's
descuento.
certainly onside here. Ricky Puig. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Haaland. Beckham. Nesta can get it clear. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Costa Curta. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal!
In that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Played out wide. Serginho picks it up now. He's in a great position here. It's a mighty effort! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. Gets his head on it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And he was quick to react. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. He is through here! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckham. Spread it left. Tries to play it through.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Davids. Looking for options for movement. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pelé. Deftly away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was...
A header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Pull it.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff delivers the ball. Neuer claims it without any fuss. Kukçu. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Shot a goal! He scored! Barcelona are back in business. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square. Oh, shooting chance! Davids. Chance here to counter. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Serginho. Now it's Pelé. Now, can they get him away? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the through ball. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Adams calmly anticipates. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Now what about this cross? Bullish header! That's a half-decent try.
Bullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Davids. Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Pelé. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Davids. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids. Kukçu tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now he's got space here, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham goes short. That's good defending, very good defending.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pings in across. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Van Basten. Cruyff to Beckham. Serginho. Gravenberg knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great vision. Hullet engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kukçu cuts it out. And now they can clear their lines. Short changes him with that pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Cruyff.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 79.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tele, Serginho. Tele, so much time and space here. It's the keeper's ball. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Davids, great ball if he can get there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. And it's Isco. That is good strength. Beckham, he saw the danger and he went crashing in. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Real chance!
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And this is Van Basten. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. Beckham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kaka. Played into space. Chips it through. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's bustling. And the shot! Goal! Inter! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe turns and goes back. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And Beckham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ronaldinho! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That looks a cracking ball. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Isco. Mbappe! Mbappe! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has not gone well. Neymar, pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Vitinha, and the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. Kaká. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kukçu. Isco. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Isco. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not much more than a formality. It's in, but... And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kaká. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Beckham. Played in deep. Oh, super ball! Kukçu! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Cambio de jugadores.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Haaland has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Ronaldinho has it in a wide position, and he's quick to get it clear again. Ronaldinho's delivery. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted. Kukçu. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gravenberg. Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Gravenberg. It's a good spell of possession, this. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target. Neuer sends that along. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Inter Milan making another change here. Bale gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
And here comes the corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Beckham. Might be danger here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard, who's set up one goal so far. A probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Tries to play it through. Piqué. Gravenberg. Can he get it through? And this is Bale. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3. Kukçu. A nice sequence of passes this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's managed to get rid. Kukçu gets a foot in here. The final 5 minutes. Now this could be a chance. And here's Haaland. And the finish! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Closing in on goal.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, good take in a good area. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gives it back. 5 minutes to add. That's good running with the ball. And he's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
A moment to
7,
try and place the cherry on the cake.
38. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Alonso!
19, Forlán. El dorsal 8, Xavi Alonso.
And this is Forlán! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that is that. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And we're underway.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Davids. And the through ball. Mbappe! They get a throw in. Kukçu receives it in a good position here. Gullit, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Gullit. Law. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Gullit. Law. Beckham.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Real chance! It's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking to go deep. Tries to get it clear. And that has left him in a heap. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries to play it through. Davids. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe gets... And the shot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And, oh, smashing header! Beckham tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Vieira. Lahm. Played back in, and he's intervened well there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Kukçu. Beckham, looking for options for movement. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gullit with the clearance. It's a throw-in. Davids. Oh, that's a fine interception. Beckham. Law. That is good alertness. They're urging him to shoot. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a searching pass. And this is Hullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Law. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is just off target. And he's there to get it away. And we hit half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's made its way to him. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's gone back to the keeper. Beckham. And it's Lam. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. Kukçu. And he's picked out the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to get rid. Davids. Haaland. There's the shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
So we've reached the hour mark. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And it's there! is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, Hazard, será reemplazado por el dorsal 79, Cristiano
Beckham
Ronaldo.
stood his ground strongly. Cleared away. And it's Gravenberch. Chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Law, well-timed, excellent interception. Great vision, picked out brilliantly, and the flag has stayed down. And he's there to belt it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gerrard. Header! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 9.
So is this the start of a comeback? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele. Nicely weighted ball. It's a good-looking delivery. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's Drogba! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a good spell of possession, this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Nesta. Oh, terrible pass. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Lam.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 40.
And here's
el
Cristiano
dorsal 38.
Ronaldo.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
Ernest.
Forlán. El
Well, it's a
dorsal
move of great
36.
promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Van Balten clears it away. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what...